Hi, welcome to Foresights TV and this is Anushka Tyagi with you. China's economic growth has decelerated with the latest quarterly figures revealing a 4.7% annual growth rate below expectations and down from 5.3% in the previous quarter. Analysts attribute this slowdown to weakened consumer demand and reduced government spending, factors that have tempered overall economic expansion. Meanwhile, in contrast, the United Nations has revised upward its growth projections for India, forecasting a robust 6.9% expansion for 2024, driven by resilient private consumption and strong public investment. Here's a special report from Foresights TV. Let's have a look at it with me, Anushka Tyagi. The slowdown in China's economy to a 4.7% growth rate in the last quarter underscores challenges facing the world's second largest economy. Weakened consumer spending has contributed significantly to the sluggish growth, compounded by reduced government expenditure, which traditionally bolsters economic activity. This development comes amid efforts by Chinese authorities to navigate challenges such as a property market downturn and supply chain disruptions impacting broader economic sentiments. In contrast, India's economic outlook appears buoyant as the United Nations revises its growth projections upwards. The mid-2024 update now forecasts India's GDP to expand by 6.9% this year, highlighting strong public sector investments and resilient private consumptions as key drivers. This revision marks a notable increase from earlier projections, reflective optimism in India's economic trajectory despite global uncertainties. The UN's World Economic Situation and Prospects report for mid-2024 underscores India's resilience in the face of subdued external demand, particularly in merchandise exports. The country's pharmaceuticals and chemicals sector are expected to drive export growth, contributing to overall economic resilience. The upward revision from a previous forecast of 6.2% for 2024 indicates growing confidence in India's domestic economic drivers and policy frameworks supporting growth momentum. Looking ahead, India's growth trajectory for 2025 remains robust with the projected GDP growth rate of 6.6%, unchanged from earlier forecasts. This continuity underscores the stability and optimism surrounding India's economic prospects amidst evolving global economic dynamics. Factors such as continued investment in infrastructure, technological advancements, and reforms aimed at enhancing business climate contribute to India's economic resilience and growth potential. As China grapples with slowing economic growth and challenges in stimulating consumer demand and government spending, India emerges with strengthened growth prospects for 2024 and beyond. The contrasting economic landscapes between these two major Asian economies highlight distinct policy approaches and economic fundamentals. China's strategic adjustments amidst global uncertainties and India's focus on bolstering domestic drivers reflect ongoing efforts to sustain growth momentum in dynamically evolving global economic conditions. The revised projections by the United Nations underscore India's resilience and potential as a key player in the global economic landscape, positioning it favorably for continued growth and development in the coming years.